time don reach na your babe MJ. Welcome to the live class. I dey do trouser pant illustration. You know say trouser dey different types, but the pants dey smart from the thigh area all the way down. E dey different from palazzo and e dey different from baggy. For this class, I wan show you illustration of normal pant trouser. Now, my fabric dey here. For average adults, you need like 2 yards of material. So my fabric dey here. I dey use soft chiffon. I'll mark out the length of my trouser. The trouser wey I dey work with 42 inches length. But when I wan mark, you know say I no go mark that 42 exactly. Then the way my trouser go dey, my band go dey 1.5 inch. I no wan make my band dey fat. So I go need to minus the band allowance from the length of the trouser. So I start my measurement from that 1.5 wey don go with the band. So from the band, I come straight down, go 42 inches. And you know say that 42, you don get the extra allowance plus 2 for folding. Now after this line, next line wey I wan locate go be my hip line. This first line I'll take am to be my waistline. Then I'll locate my hip line. After this hip line, the next line na the crotch line. That crotch na im dey give many people problem. But this measurement wey I dey work with is 39. So easy way to locate your crotch. From that hip line, just come down 2.5. When you come down to 2.5, that line don serve as my crotch line. But if the person dey on the big side, anything from 40 and above, come down from the hip go 3 inches. But I dey work with hip 39, so that's why I take 2.5 away from my hip line. So I dey rule the line so that e dey clear like that. So of course, you don know say this upper one na im be our waistline. Now I go fix the measurement proper. Hip 39, 9/3. Then the thigh measurement wey I dey work with 25 inches, 24 inches, but I need to add 1 to 25. Divide that one into 2. So my hip measurement dey here, my thigh measurement dey here. Now I go extend this hip line, go straight down, the way the thigh line dey. Now on top this thigh, this straight line of the hip wey meet am, measure 1 inch inside like this from this point. This point wey I locate this 1 inch in, I'll connect from this end of the thigh, meet this 1 inch point, come the hip line. If you get good curve, cover like that, your trouser no go rumble for the crotch area. Na the simple trick wey dey there. So I'll use my curve, connect those 3 points from the thigh, meet down my 0.1 inch to the hip. So I don get perfect curve like that. My trouser no fit rumple. Then I go extend the line, go straight up, come the waistline. So now I fit to mark out the waist proper. I dey work with waist 30 inches. So I put the waist divided by 4 plus that allowance. But the dart of this trouser, I no go use am as normal dart. I wan use am as top stitch from the dart line all the way down. So next to do the knee length. Knee length na 20 inches. Then my round knee 18 inches. Now before I mark that round knee wey be 18 inches, you go need to do like this. Locate the center of this crotch line. Any measurements wey you get, dey divide am into 2. My own give me six three quarter. So that six three quarter like this na im be my crease line. You know when they iron trouser and you see that line wey go straight, na crease line be that. Our papa dem dey call am gator, dem say the trouser get gator, na the gator line be that. Just the thigh measurement, divide am into two, so the center line na that one go give you that gator or the crease line. Na still the same line I go use hold my dart for up, but remember say I say this trouser I no go give am normal dart, I just wan use am as design, top stitch am all the way down. So now I fit to fix my round knee measurement. My round knee na 18 inches. You divide that one into two, that will be 9. That 9 now, place your tape rule like this. 4.5 go here, 4.5 come here. So my 9 don complete like that. So I will connect this one, meet the tie, connect this one to meet the tie. You just need to take your time to do the curves. Where you need curve, use curve. Where you need straight ruler, use straight ruler. Then my waist. You see say my trouser don dey get shape small small. Now I dey go full length. For my full length, na this same measurement. This 4.5 here, 4.5 here I wan make dey there. So I put the same measurement. So 4.5 to my left, 4.5 to my right. Then this inseam area, make sure say you use straight ruler. If you no use straight ruler, the trouser no go fine at all at all. You see the connection, and I go blend this one. My trouser don fine, abi e never fine. Then this side too, my 4.5. Like that, my front pants don set. Next thing wey I wan do, this front side, I like to take the center from inside small like 3/4, so that the trouser no go dey fold for that side. Just connect am back, come jam the waist. My trouser don ready, so I go cut out this front before I mark the back. E possible make person draft this thing on top pattern first, then transfer am on top fabric, but I choose not to do am like that. If you be first timer, you fit try am on top pattern paper first, come transfer the pattern on top your fabric, just to be on the safe side. So when you cut and your sewing dey beautiful, you yourself you don see, even before you sew, you don see where you dey go. So see my front pants. Now I'll use this same one mark the back. I just replace my fabric. The main difference between the front and the back, I will show you now. This crotch area of the back, you need to extend am because of the bum bum. You know say the front dey flat, but the back all the load wey we carry there. So I need to extend this crotch area. I'll extend for this measurement. I use 2.5. For bigger measurement like 40, 44, I will take as much as 3 inches. Then I need to take up the rise from center back, because if you no take this center back, if you no take am up, when the person sit down, the trouser go dey go down. So I need 1 inch to come up here for the center back. If the measurement plenty pass 40, I need to come up by 1.5. But for this hip, 1 inch don dey okay. For the rise, we call this one the rise. So that rise still dey come back, come join this waist. Then I'll extend the crotch area by 2.5. The center back, I dey only use 1 inch. If na palazzo or all those baggy, you fit take as much as 2 inches for all this area, because those ones dey very free. Then for the inseam, I dey take only 1 inch. If na palazzo we dey work with, na the same time measurement we dey bring all the way down. With the palazzo dey free well well. But this one go dey smart, so we no need too much allowance. Just make sure say this inseam side dey straight. If you no dey straight, your trouser go get as e be o. So like that, I don mark the back. I extend my crotch area by 2.5. Center back just 1 inch, and my rise 1 inch for this measurement. If the measurement dey bigger than this, hip dey bigger, then you need to take this place up to 1.5, and this one sef need to go out up to 3 inches. And remember, say I tell you, from the hip line, I go down by 2.5. Now that 2.5, I put the crotch length. So I fit to cut out the back. So na just small difference dey between the back and the front. Okay, so next to do, I will cut out the pocket allowance on the front side. So I will remove the back like this. I like it to work with 2 inches. So for this waistline, I'll take 2 inches for this side like this. 2 inches wide, then 6 inches deep. Some people they use 7 inches. The pocket no need to open mouth too much. So 2 inches by 6 inches. I don't mark the 2 inches. I come down by 6 inches. Then I use my ruler. Do slant there. Now my pocket opening with that. Okay. So now before I begin to sew at all, I will weave all these ends so that my pant will get good finishing. Now I'll cut out the pockets. My pocket allowance, I won't use 10 inches deep then 7 inches wide. Some people pocket dey bigger than that, but with that measurement, 10 by 7, I did okay. So 10 inches long, and they are fold. 10 inches long, then 7 wide. So I will cut 2 of the pockets. Those the pockets will do one for right and one for left. And this my trouser, I dey put the zipper for the left hand side. I dey comfortable with my trouser like that. I don't like when my trouser dey get flaps front. It's a personal thing. Now one pocket I don't cut through. I'll cut the other one. So the only thing we remain now na the band. This one. Na I never cut. Yeah. Make we work on it. The video first. So, my 2 pockets. I dey wait for the weaving. When I collect my weaving now, then I will mark out that 2 inches from the pocket mouth, one side of the pocket like this. I'll mark out that 2 inches. Give am the same shape, that 2 by 6. I'll cover for only one side, the one wey go dey the front. The one wey go dey the back, we know the cut am. Na only the one wey go dey the front. Make I wait for that one. So I dey wait for the weaving to complete. Make I mark out the band. Remember say my band na 1.5 in height. But I wan cut am now, cut am in 2 inches. So that half go dey for the sewing. And I dey work with 30 inches. But this band now, I need to do small allowance. So I cut my band 33 long. Then 2 wide. Then, importantly, I will put tape inside the band so that the band will be very smart. The band go dey round. And I go fix the band before I fix the zip, because my band the zip go enter the band. That's what I want am. If possible, when you do your own the other way, if you fix your zip first, couple the band later. Make your trouser don fine, na only wetin matter. So I don cut out my band like that. And I put paper still. Cut out 2 by 6. So that the round it. Pocket my 2 by 6. Just one side. No be 2 sides I cut with, just one side. So, my front trouser, I don't weave everything. And I use the same color of thread so that You no go sew this thing now, you come dey shuku shuku as I tell you. You know say I don cut out 2x6 here. I don cut out the same 2x6 here. So first thing wey I go do, I go join this 2x6, join am straight like this. When I join am straight down, I go flip am. Na the first procedure of the pocket be that. Right side to right side. So I join am straight.
Here we go. What?
Just follow the way wey the cutting dey. Trouser dey easy but some people dey fear to sew am. So I don join those two sides. Now I need to iron am first, then I'll come back to top stitch am. So as I don iron, I go top stitch. You no dey compulsory to top stitch, but sometimes just dey give the trouser one professional look. Now do the other side. So now see how the pocket will stay. You know say I don already cut 2 inches from that front. So I place am back to the back. See the 2 inches of the back still dey there. So I just spin am like this. So from inside, you see how my pocket dey. Then I'll do the other side. And 2 inches dey there. Just spin am. So I like make this sewing, make it dey inside. So see wetin I go do. I go flip my trouser like this. When I flip am, I'll run my stitch like this. That's sewing now na inside the dey. So that the pocket go dey neat.
Oh, what?
From inside, see how my pocket dey. You see how everything well. So I'll do this other side too. See wetin I do. I don already do the pocket from outside. Then from here, I'll flip am inside. Just flip am inside like this. Then run stitch so that the sewing go dey inside. If this one outside, leave am anyhow wey you like am, but I like this one more. pockets don set like that. The pockets are beautiful. You see why we dey always chop on the wrong side? You see how my drama dey. So always chop on the wrong side of the material. So the pockets don set. I need to iron. But make I now pose my center front, the crotch line. Now we can still use bula. Just half inch allowance. I need to iron before I continue. Do top stitch. So make I mark where my dart will be. Then I will use my sewing machine hold am top stitch all the way down. Just to give my trouser one beautiful effect like that. You see like I work with Pant. It means say my dart will be 3.5 from the center. So from the center. So this is my dance line now. I will go am all the way down. No, that one I will do now. So my dad no dey inside, e dey outside. But we don start outside again. Be as straight as possible. So now I suppose that line is that. See wetin I do. So I do the other one. Now iron it. So my 3.5. My that line now here I use to that efficy like that. Iron. So now to the back. First thing what I'll do, I'll lock the center back. Center back, now I don't close here. Then for the back, I will put normal darts. The back no go there as that front dey. So I will locate my center, put my back. So that's now 1 inch. So half on both sides. Then I'll bring down the dart by 4 inches or 4.5. Some people they use up to 6, but no rigid rule. But with 4.5, I feel okay. So I'll bring the other one. Half on both sides. To iron the back, can't join the front and the back. If they move. I don't already put stay inside the band. So the band is this by. Say under 1 hour, you finish your trouser. Trouser back, my band, the stay, and I'll get zip to match. So I will wait for that side of the front. Trouser front, trouser back. So next to do, I'll place the back on top of the front, right side to right side. Then for this pocket side, you know say this back is still open. So now this back now I will join to the back of the trouser. Center front to center back, they must rhyme. Okay. I won't play now so that it's very easy. I don't play my center front, do center back. Then that side too, I'll play my. So to join over again, stress yourself. I repeat the sides like that so that I'm waiting for me to just draw my stitch one time. Okay? The back of the pocket to the back of the trouser. Hopefully you grab this thing. Alright. So I feel to join. I feel choose to join the inseam first. I feel join the side first. You no mean anything. But as I don't determine say my pocket and my zipper go dey the left hand side. So when I reach the left hand side of the shoulder, I will leave allowance for the zipper. But when I join am first. Once you don weave the material, e go dey easy to handle. join front side to front side, okay? And so again the wrong side. So I'll join the other side. But remember, say I will leave my zipper allowance. So now the inseam remains so. So the inseam. Before you join the inseam, make sure say front and back line. If not, because I will look funny. I'll flip am back to the wrong side. And I'll join my inseam. So the other inseam. So I'll flip am to the right side. Comot all the pins. Now only that pin wey still hold the bucket I will leave because the band will come connect all the holes. But I need to do one more ironing before I move on. And the ironing. Especially when you dey work with material. The ironing dey very very important. Now last thing wey I wan do, I go fix the band. Remember say opening dey the left hand side. So I fix my band first because after I don fix my band, my zipper dey come from the pocket side enter the band. Na how I like am be that. So na to fix the band. Okay, so I will start my band from that left hand side, baby open. I don't already fold my band, so I know where my center line is. I'll hold them to the top like this. I like to sew the outer side first. When I sew the outer side, I come fold them, close the other one inside. So I will go like this. Half allowance, I have to sew the band from outside. I still leave this place open the end of the band. I make I run am first. I just run am straight. If you don dey sew skirt before, e go easy to sew trouser and sew band. The person wey never sew band before, still fit be somehow for your place. All these things are step by step. When you practice, you get better with practice. Na the same half old allowance I dey use join am. Need to reset this my pocket for you. The thing wey I use hold am don comot, I will pull am. Sometimes you fit just one stitch for that upper side, but I choose not to use the stitch. So I continue my sewing of the band. Na band I dey join sew.
Valid.
I join my band from outside first. Some people join their own from inside. Anything wey work for you, just follow wetin work for you. As I don run the outer part of the band first. See wetin I dey do. I just flip the band. My line don dey there, so I maintain the line. Then the same half allowance, I just flip am like this. Along this end. So like that, the end of the band don dey locked. As I don lock that end, I just keep am inside. If I wan sew the inner side, I just keep am like this. Use the same allowance, cover my band. And my sewing, I always prefer to now sew from the outside, so that I fit guide my sewing inside that line. So I find that easy like that. Some people no dey do their own like that. Use wetin dey convenient for you. Band no reach the end, na im make I go cut that small. Now join am. Finish up the band like that. So the same way why I love that side, just hold am from front and flip am. The same half allowance. And I run my stitch. End of the band don dey locked. From the right side now, I'll place my sewing inside that line wey don dey there already, so that my band go dey neat. Run my stitch like that. When I finish now, I do ironing. Na it be the main job for this material. So this last sewing of the band na from outside, because that line wey don dey there before na here I go follow as my guide. So from a distance, the sewing of your band no go even show outside. As I put spray inside the band, make my work easy. See say my band no twist, my band dey firm. The spray no dey inside now na another story. But you see my band dey firm, no room for twist. I no dey show my wrapper now. See na room. Listen, let me finish up the band. And so from the outer side now. So our band don finish. So let's iron the band. So see my band from outside. So I need to iron before I put the zipper. Band. So na zipper remain so. My own zipper go inside the band. Your own, you fit choose to fix your zipper first, come add your band. Any way is possible. But for this one, I don fix my band already. I wan bring down the allowance small so that I no go struggle to wear the trouser. So 9 inches. Good. That 9 inches. I decide to lock that place because I bring down the stitch. Okay. So now, slip one side at a time. Once you use matching slipper, then make your work beautiful. No be every time we put it for trouser. Sometimes we fit run elastic round and we fit put elastic only for the back side, leave normal band for the front. And we do that one well well too because I like am back. But this one now, my band go front and back and my zipper dey the side. The other side. See my zipper. Now only the tip will show outside. This lower part very important. If you just pin am first, then check say your band is right. See my band right. Then this down part, I just pin am so that when I finish, I will get that same beautiful neat finishing. Nothing dey wrong with using your face. Obviously, I know they use pin. You use pin, make your work easier. So I pin am from inside so that I fit guide my sewing. So I fit to run the stitch like that. See that downside. See my finishing. Finish it up. Fold and go. Very last thing I want to do now is to fold the hemline. So I need to check my measurements. Fold the measurements where I need. But you know, so I cut out with extra 2 inches allowance. So my zipper then set. lower part. And now I need to cross check my measurements. So my expected measurements are 42. So I cut on 44. Trim that piece. So then my 42 baby. The other side too. If you don't put allowance, by the time you so finish, anything can happen, but always add your allowance so that if you need to trim, you don't affect the trouser much. So I want you that one shape the other one so that the two will just line. I prefer to leave this place to uneven tiny folds. Then we do last ironing and the pants don't set. Don't say it makes sense. So we leave it. Then I will fold the hemline. All those things seam and the side seam, I keep am open so that the side will dey flat. Na im make I leave am separately from the beginning, because I begin with before I go start to sew at all. So the sewing of the side seam, the inseam, open, so that your trouser go fit dey flat, both inside the inseam and the side of the trouser. Don talk am before, the sewing no dey as hard as the ironing. Na the ironing be the work wey dey. Ironing na still dey o. The ironing be the work. When you work with material, I used to say na Ankara now, you don finish. When you work with material, that's how you know professional. Inseam and side seam are still the battle, so keep am open. So I don do one leg, remove the other leg. Ironing my inseam and my side seam. That's the work of the work. And after this one now, they rock my pants in the do shakara. Don't try. So I want this hemming gum for the hemline. I'll use hemming gum. your video and check on, but that was not too popular again. Just use your ending one. You are good. The iron will be this one. I think you want to without iron. I don't complete one side like that. I'll do the other side. Let's do one last ironing. If you don't like to iron, you know if you do this our work. You must iron. If you don't iron, the sewing cannot be okay. So the time I spent to iron, the past the time I used to sew. My sewing not take as much time. Before I do my fitting, I just want to give you bonus of this my top sleeveless pattern where I want up with the pants. If you look at well, I just sleeveless top with lapel. Now, how I cut that one. Top length where I use today. I use the top length 23 inches. Top length 23 inches. My half length 16 and a half. My back measurements I use 14. Then I spread out my shoulder line with 1 inch. Then I use another 7 inches to locate my armhole line. I work with bust 34. 34, 8 and a half, then 1 inch is allowance. Then with my cup or just my hand, to locate my armhole. My bust length 9 inches from the shoulder. My nipple point, the bust to bust, 6 and a half, 3 and quarter. Then for the half length, I put that same 3 and quarter. Then the waist, that's why I work with first now. Half inch, half on both sides. I take that off and down. My fan don't carry my pattern. Okay, so I connect my that. To bring down the that. Now the next thing we are going to do now under bust tightening. Under bust length like 13 and a half. So for this bust of 34, from center, I'll take under bust tightening of 0.5, that's half inch. So after this lap lining, half inch. Then from the side, I take 1 inch. So with that one, I'll do the under bust tightening. Or some people say under bust contouring. Under bust tightening, under bust contouring. see my under bust. Then the center front side. The pattern where I take make that top and do like that. So you see my under bust. Then I connect am back to the waist dart. Then I will locate the midpoint of my armhole line. Then I connect to the bust point to form princess line. Then I'll mark the remaining waist for me. Half length. So from here, my waist remain 2 3/4. Waist 30, 2 3/4. So the 30 na 7.5. Connect am back to the bust. Then to the lower part. Then the side of the top, I come up by 1.5. Then I connect and form it to the center front. And the pattern what I use be that. Then for the neckline, I just take 3.25 in. Then I'll mark am like this, just 3 inches. If I cut away this place, the remaining one I just use am as lapel. My shoulder slant goes in. Armhole line. My side and the headline. So after I cut out the neck, I just come down to like 7 inches. I fold down to form like lapel. And later I cut for that top with that. Then my pattern, I will divide am into center front and side panel. So na the princess that line wey I use to cut the top with that. My pattern wey I use for the top with that. The center front and side panel. So when I wear the top now, you know the one that say how MJ do that one again. So this was not the bonus for the class.
Are you
So my 2-piece done and dusted. My 2-piece done and dusted.